Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, over the couple of months, there's been a lot of videos uploaded comparing Asphalt 9 to Asphalt 8 and a couple of other games like Need for Speed, Asphalt Extreme. And Asphalt has evolved over the couple of years, and the real question is Asphalt 9 a worthy successor of Asphalt 8? Get ready. Let's start with trailers. Those of you who don't know, Asphalt 8 is a racing video game developed by Gameloft Barcelona and published by Gameloft as a part of the Asphalt series. It was released on August 22nd, 2013 for iOS and Android. Other platforms were released subsequently. This beautiful game runs on the Bullet engine. As you can see in this video, this is the teaser trailer released in 2013. On the other hand, Asphalt 9, also a mobile racing game made by Gameloft Barcelona, who did not see that coming, was released on July 25th, 2018 as the 9th installment in the Asphalt series. This beautiful, stunning game runs on the Jet engine. Let me just I'm gonna let you enjoy this trailer now.
I grew stronger. I found the ideal path. My own.
I think we all agree Asphalt 9 already wins the point with its trailer.
Becoming a legend.
Now, as you open up Asphalt 8, the first thing you see are cars racing. When you finally open up the game, you see your car, or the car you can own because you have enough credits or tokens, or maybe there's a promotion on the car. Then you can go to your profile section. The first thing you should see is the info, where you can change your emblem. You can edit your emblem here, and next you can see your name written up there. Elias A8 is my name in the game. Then your most used vehicles, Citroen Nemesis and Lamborghini Sesto Elemento for me, and your stats. In the VIP section, you actually get these VIP points as you spend real money in the game. I never spent a dime on this game, and I know a guy who spent 300 bucks. He has issues. Anyway, the Hall of Fame. In the Hall of Fame, this is actually given to you after events, special events, multiplayer events. Next, you have collections where missions you complete are listed here for you, and the social, where you can sign in on Google Play or Facebook. Then next, you have the credit packs shop and the token pack shop, the car pack shop. You can get boxes. Boxes will give you engines, parts, cards. Events. In events, we have various events every day. Every day there's an event. Monday Heat all the way to Sunday, and then the other special ones. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of cars in the game, but these 193 are just the ones available offline. When you win cars from special events, and other hidden vehicles. There's about 212 cars in the game and 10 more motorcycles. On the other end, Asphalt 9 opens up, showing you the beautiful backside of the Ferrari FXXK. Yeah, so first you see your career. Here you see the car, the Lamborghini Centenario, the deal shop, daily events, multiplayer, my club. Yes, it's a club feature in Asphalt 9. And now in Asphalt 9, all cars are obtained via blueprints. So you have a garage level. As you increase your garage level, you add more car blueprints to the packs. So in the My Club section, here you have milestones. In the milestones, the more points you gain, the more rewards you gain. The club leaderboards shows where your club is on the world leaderboards and in the member leaderboard. You can create a club race to race with your members. It's a lot of fun. I've only been in one though. My club is kind of boring. I'm gonna change it soon. Here's the thing, Asphalt 9 had 48 cars in the garage at launch. It already has 52 now because of a new update. Yes, there's already an update on Asphalt 9. You have to get it now. And the cars look absolutely stunning. I'm going to play an event race now. Now there's a new feature in Asphalt 9 which you can use to see your and the players' progress in the game, in the race. You can see what you did, and if it's in multiplayer you can check out what the other players did during the race. Here you have a cinematic free and car view, the FOV to zoom in, and look at me. Once again, I think we all agree that Asphalt 9 wins a point for its presentation. I'm pretty sure no one was expecting Asphalt 9 to win that easily. Asphalt 8 has more cars and it also has motorcycles. Asphalt 9 doesn't have motorcycles. So Asphalt 8 just won 2 points. They are both tied. Asphalt 8 also has more content because it has masteries and motor blades. Now here is something I'm very passionate about. Asphalt 8 has a lot of cars in the garage, but it's very underwhelming. I mean, this car is supposed to be a convertible, but it does not convert. And the paint jobs, all you get are these boring official colors. There is no way to make your car look special or stand out. Now some cars don't even get color, like this Lamborghini Egoista. It's not, you can't get a color at all. Now over here in Asphalt 9, it's not the same. You can use your normal official colors. You can see the official colors, but also you get the custom colors. You can use your own custom paint job using saturation, brightness. You can get it in standard, metallic and matte. It's pretty awesome. And you can color pretty much every car in this game except for the Nissan 370Z. You can color your brake calipers and even the rims. I mean, this is a convertible, a real convertible. Cars with active aerodynamics actually now have active aerodynamics, and if for some reason you don't believe me, just listen to this guy.
The cars sports up to 90,000 polygons,
and we fill them with a lot of details.
We added spoiler animation to make the cars even more like the real-life models. And wait until you lay your hands on the car color editor.
Well, I love the way this is going, don't you? They are both tied again. So Asphalt 8 has 5 different control schemes. First, we have tilt to steer. This is the one I use. It's very simple, you just have to tilt your device. This is tilt with icons. The difference between this and tilt to steer is the nitro and brake buttons are stationary. This is virtual steering, and it's virtually impossible to control your car with this. It's just impossible. Next is tap to steer. It's just as bad as virtual steering. You have to tap left and right on the screen to move the car. Last, we have directional steering, and it was added in the last update. It's just weird.
The biggest achievement on the gameplay is the introduction of a new control scheme, the touch drive. These new driving control schemes streamline steering, so players only have to swipe left or right to choose a direction. This does not only allow players to focus on the fun of managing the drift and nitro, but it also makes the game easier for newcomers to start with.
But obviously, in Asphalt 9 we also keep like the main controls, which is tilting your devices. All tap to steer, and both of these controls can be selected at any time in the control options.
Obviously, this round goes to Asphalt 8 because it has more weird control schemes for those who actually use them. Like if there was a Nitro rap battle between Asphalt 8 and 9, something like this would happen. Well, I think this one is a draw, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. This round goes to Asphalt 9 because your car literally glows when you go through a nitro bottle.
Invincible.
No comments on this one. Asphalt 9 wins. This is snow in Asphalt 8. But around Christmas and New Year you can see snowflakes on the screen and presents on the road. Well, Asphalt 9 wins again, and I think you know why. Sunlight is better in Asphalt 9, but shadow. Well, you can clearly see the shadow in Asphalt 8. And there it is again. But in Asphalt 9, the shadow only seems to appear under the car when it's on the ground. Asphalt 8 won this round, but let's hope Gameloft fixes the shadow in Asphalt 9. In Asphalt 8, the hoods of the cars, the roofs, the bumpers can come off in a knockdown. There's more destruction and pieces of your car falling apart in Asphalt 9. And so Asphalt 9 wins this round because it has smoke sparks and glass pieces falling out of the cars that are destroyed. This is the Tokyo track in Asphalt 8 and the place is literally covered in neon lights. This is the Shanghai track in Asphalt 9 and it's literally same as Tokyo, covered in neon lights and holograms. While the neon lights in Asphalt 8 are great, Asphalt 9 is just outstanding. In Asphalt 8, the multiplayer is divided into 5 leagues: Amateur, Challenger, Pro, Champion, and Elite. Aside from league points, you can also collect multiplayer points, and the more of these points you collect, the more rewards you get, and you can keep collecting these rewards until the end of the season. Each season lasts about a month or so. Here, the multiplayer system is like a democracy. Everyone gets to vote for which race mode, track, or number of laps you get in a race. Now once that is done, everyone races in the track and number of laps that was voted for, unless you lose connection. Now in Asphalt 8, it's expected that these leagues will give you more rewards. But that's the thing. If you don't win a race in a specific position for your league, you won't gain points, or you might even lose points. That means you don't progress and you don't enter new leagues for new rewards. Now here, I came in second, and I'm in Challenger League. You're supposed to come in third or better. So that means I gain points and I can save them. You can choose to save the points or risk them for a bonus. In Asphalt 9, there are also 5 leagues: Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, and Legend League. But you can also get additional points by coming in the top 3,000, 1,000, 100, 50, 10, and coming in glorious number 1. Now here's the difference. In Asphalt 9, once you connect to the server, you don't get to vote for which track or number of laps you get, because the game chooses that for you. All you need to do is connect to other players and the race starts. Now here's something sure everyone who played Asphalt 8 will love about Asphalt 9. In every season, which lasts about a week, every season is different. So some seasons you don't lose points at all, and some seasons you lose points when you come in last place or below half of the number of players in the race. That way people don't commit suicide because they lost points in a multiplayer race. And now at the end of every race, you collect these things called cups. These cups you get for participation in the race. Come in first or second, you get more cups, and the cups are used to collect packs. The more cups you collect, the better the packs are. Guys, the multiplayer system in Asphalt 8 has been terrible since the day I started playing it. Asphalt 9 wins. Now here's the thing, we're racers, right? We need new cars to win more races. How do you get new cars in Asphalt 8? You pay credits or tokens, or you can grab them by blueprints, which is a system everybody hates. But there are new models added every update, and these are gotten through special events like R&D and Championship. But these events are largely impossible. You either save millions of tokens and credits, or you spend real money in the game. Now, as I said earlier, all cars in Asphalt 9 are obtained via blueprints. But why would Gameloft make all cars obtainable via blueprints? That system which everyone hates. It's not really as hard as you think. Let's see why. Blueprints are scattered all over the career seasons. Also around the career seasons are special packs, so it's easier to collect blueprints for your cars. Daily events like the Daily Car Loot and Encore help you to collect more blueprints for cars. And also, as you expected, the best of the best cars in the game are obtained via special events, which are also, as expected, very impossible. Now, as easy as it is to obtain blueprints in Asphalt 9, it's still a wee bit easier to just hand out credits or tokens for your new cars. So, Asphalt 8 wins this round, but at this point no one cares, man. No, I'm not inviting Asphalt 8 to this party, because you just have to praise Gameloft for the huge overhaul on the graphics. Asphalt 9 is one great game and it's going to be greater as they add more updates. Guys, it took me over a week to make this video. The least you can do is like and subscribe.